Or the American Library Association interpretation of the Library Bill of Rights, access to library resource services to minors. All people of all ages should have equally equitable access to the library resources with the American Library Association, but with the efforts to restrict the access based on the rage policy to prevent the minors the access to the shame and the reach of the adults violate with the American Library Bill of Rights. Libraries with the governing body should not use the age of the region and avoid potential objections and not acquire the material to be covered the minors might access with reduced credibility with the library to limit access to everyone. Article 5 of the Library Bill of Rights, a personal right to use the library should not be denied a bridge because of the origin, age, background, or view. The right to use the library means that the people should have the free access to all the material, the facilities, unrestricted, everything to the library offers. Friction based solely on the following criteria of the Article 5, the age of the apparent maturity, educational level, the interseal skills, and legal status. Further violation, Article 5 includes setting a limitation of the how old someone must be able to get a library card, demonstrate skills, and ability to get a library card, like signing their name, requiring parental guardianship to get with a card for anyone old enough to be in the library without parental and guardian supervision. How many and what kinds of items minors can check out compared to adults, creating trial periods of the library based on age. Violation Article 5 to include the restriction and access to the minors who don't have the parent with a guardian available to sign with the library card application and the membership slip. So that we who cannot provide legal ID or to verify the name and address, we can visit with the library and who can't visit the library in person. Libraries can make the reasonable expectations to perform see if the minor financial liability to the library reasonable. The exemption may include the limiting access to multiple rooms, expense with rare material with a high cost of circulating items of the technology. Libraries and American values state the following: we affirm the responsibility and the right of all the parents and the guardians to guide their own children's use of the library and its resource services. The library and the governing body can take with the role of the partners and acting in loco parentis. Examples include setting up a computer that hide with a block of the short material without parental permission, limiting which parts of the library, what kind of books and services minors can use, not letting minors check out with a certain idea of the items of the making with the comments about whether the material is appropriate based on the assumed age of the or maturity, and using ratings to stop young people from getting certain materials. There are many resources available to the parents and guardians to find information on how the book and the resource of the material align with the family value of the libraries, or they do not responsible to determine the appropriateness of any of the book material of the resource of the individual beyond the already existing collection designation. Only parents and guardians should restrict their own children's access to liberty materials and serve the free of the read of the guarantee of the U.S. Constitution, including the minors have the right to receive the information library in all forms such as print, sound, images, data, social media, online applications, games, technology, programming, and other formats. The right to privacy, fundamental with the freedom to read. Article 17 of the American Library Bill of Rights states all the people, regardless of the origin, age, background, views, poses of rights of the privacy, confidential library use. Minors also have the right to the library without being watched or monitored by the library's governing body with legal, professional, and obligation provided with the free, equitable access to the diverse range of the library resources services inclusive of regardless content, approach, format to everyone in their community equally, including minor schools. The libraries and public libraries in particular must provide with the resources to meet with the diverse interests of the information and the needs of everyone in their community. This means offering services with the material, the space, of the work of all of the community members. It don't matter the age of the creating development of the appropriate collections, understanding of the people are different and even different of the different stages of their lives, not making the decision of what is appropriate to each of the individual. Libraries cannot censor the constitutionally protected speech of the protect minors from idea of the image of the lawmakers deem unsuitable. Denying access to the information to anyone, including minors, can be harmful. The libraries and their governing bodies must uphold the principle to protect the rights of the inflicted in freedom, intellectual freedom, and the freedom of the right to read to people of all ages.